Cursed Windsor crown. We are talking about a crown that is decorated with the famous Koh-i-Noor diamond, which has long been a source of controversy between Great Britain and India. The Koh-i-Noor diamond has never been sold for money. It was found in India in 56 BC. It was stolen, transported from country to country, and presented as a gift. The Persian Shah Nadir, seeing the diamond, exclaimed, "This is a real mountain of light." This is how the diamond got its name. Translated from Farsi, Koh-i-Noor means mountain of light. In 1747, Shah Nadir was killed by his own guards, and the diamond ended up in Afghanistan. In 1813, the Lahore king Ranjit Singh returned the diamond to India by force of arms and inserted it into a bracelet, which he wore at all receptions. In 1848, a mutiny broke out between two Sikh regiments, and all the jewelry was declared war trophies of the British. The diamond was cut again, and its weight was reduced to 21.2 grams. In 1911, Koh-i-Noor was inserted into the small royal crown of Great Britain. This is England's most famous jewel. As soon as the stone came into the possession of the British crown, rumors arose that the stone was cursed, and cholera broke out on board the ship that delivered the Koh-i-Noor. The Hindu text that first mentions the stone states that the diamond carries a destructive curse that is fatal specifically to male owners. Only God or a woman can wear it with impunity. Perhaps this is why the current King Charles chose the crown of the British Empire for his coronation, which was created by the jewellery house Rundell and Bridge in 1838 for Queen Victoria. Tiara, Eastern crown. The original version of the tiara that Prince Albert presented to Victoria had opals. This is quite a large tiara. The original tiara consisted of more than 2,600 diamonds with opal accents, all set in gold. Opals were one of Albert's favorite stones. After the tiara passed to Alexandra, she ordered the tiara to be remade and rubies encrusted in it. Alexandra believed that opals attract trouble. The queen took various superstitions very seriously. In a modified form, the Eastern crown ended up with the mother of Elizabeth II, Elizabeth Bowes Lyon. Hessian tiara with strawberry leaf. It is believed that the tiara brings only misfortune to its owners. The tiara appeared in the royal family in the 19th century and was associated with several tragedies. In the Channel 5 documentary Secrets of the Royal Jewels, Kate Williams, Ph.D., said, "The Hessian strawberry leaf tiara is a beautiful tiara, but it is often called a ghost tiara because it brings bad luck to almost everyone who wears it, or wears it." The tiara was a wedding gift from Prince Albert to his daughter Alice for her wedding to Louis of Hesse. Almost immediately, tragic events begin to unfold, first with the death of Albert, according to whose design the tiara was created. 17 years later, Alice herself dies of diphtheria. 3 of her children also die in tragic circumstances. Princess Alice was 35 at the time of her death. Her youngest daughter died a few days after her mother. Her 2 other daughters recovered, but later met a sad fate. Grand Duchess Elizaveta Feodorovna and the Russian Empress Alexandra Feodorovna, along with her own children, died during the Russian Revolution. Princess Alice's eldest son Friedrich died of hemophilia. Even the family of Prince Philip, the late Prince Consort of Great Britain, was touched by tragedy. His sister Cecilia also wore the tiara and is known to have died in a plane crash. Cecilia was pregnant and must have given birth during the flight or during the crash because a child was also found among the remains. It's creepy, but the tiara survived both the crash and the fire. So it's clear why it's known as the ghost strawberry leaf tiara. So the tiara, according to Windsor legend, brought grief to each of its owners. Now, it is not known exactly who is the heir to the tiara. According to rumors, it is now in the possession of the Hessian House Foundation. The Duchess of Cambridge owns a huge jewelry collection, including extremely valuable pieces, many of which were given to her by the Queen. However, among all these valuables, the necklace of the Nizam from Hyderabad especially stands out. According to some reports, This necklace of the Nizam of Hyderabad is worth a whopping 66.3 million. This is even more than the most expensive brooch owned by the Queen, Cullinan III and IV, which is valued at 50 million. The necklace was given to the Queen in 1947 as a wedding gift from the Nizam of Hyderabad. Let me remind you that the jewelry of the British monarchy, transferred to the state treasury, becomes the property of the nation, and personal jewelry, received as a gift or purchased by members of the royal family themselves, remains their personal property. Princess Kate Middleton, now the Duchess of Cambridge, was allowed to wear this very expensive and personal wedding gift not once, but twice. This is a gracious allusion to the special bond between the old queen and the princess. Sharing your stories and belongings is only a sign of special power of attorney from Her Majesty, and Princess Kate Middleton was the only one who was entitled to such a famous privilege. In 1947, Asaf Jah VII ruled Hyderabad and was considered one of the richest men in the world. Although few people now remember Hyderabad, Asaf had incredible collections of jewelry back then, some of which are now kept in an Indian museum. When Princess Elizabeth secured her engagement to Philip, Asaf ordered a stunning diamond necklace from Cartier for her as a wedding gift. Elizabeth treasured this gift very much, but it was not included in the royal treasury and is kept somewhere in a private treasury to this day. Who owns it now remains a secret. She educated Kate on important aspects of social behavior, as well as how to prepare speeches and how to interact with people at public events. She passed on to the young Cambridges much of her experience accumulated over 70 years of rule, from the rules of communication with subjects to the importance of a strong family. Like the Queen, Kate and William have highly controlled public personas and live by her mantra of keep calm and move forward. Elizabeth helped William and Kate better understand their future roles and clearly limited what role they should take in the continuation of their reign. According to the family hierarchy, only the current queen has access to the personal treasures of the late Elizabeth. She is followed by Princess Anne and then the future Queen Kate. Hopefully these ladies understood that Elizabeth II would like to see Asaf's necklace around the neck of Princess Kate of Wales.